Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl BRIA, and if this is your first time here, I'm BRIA. So today's video is going to be a start to finish makeup look, an everyday makeup look. This is for the girls who are beginning to get into makeup and just want to learn how to master everything in the makeup game. I still haven't mastered everything in the makeup game, but I know how to master a face more than anything. Okay, so I can make you go from boring to glamorous. Okay, so practice make perfect. So you're my homegirl, so we're gonna practice together, and I'm gonna show you guys everything that I do for everyday makeup look. If I'm running outside, if I'm going to school, whatever. And this video is mainly for my sister because I'm tired of being your makeup artist, girl. So watch this video and we're gonna be slaying together. Okay, so let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing you want to do before putting any makeup product on is to make sure your face is washed and cleansed, because ain't nothing like a flawless makeup look if you don't have flawless skin, right? So I have dry mixed with oily skin. Like everywhere is like dry right here, but my T-zone area is like always so oily. It's so annoying. So usually what I will use is my coconut oil from like Trinidad. I have it in a fixed bottle, don't judge me. So I just sprayed out of it. So I have a little bit on my hand. So I'm gonna put a little bit of coconut oil, but I'm not gonna put too much because I don't want my makeup to be so oily. But please just moisturize your face, because it's always good to moisturize your face. You see that little ugly pimple? Oh, whatever. Ain't gonna be there no more. Watch. Also, what you want to do is get your EOS, your Blistex, your Vaseline, and just moisturize your lips. You know, you want to moisturize everything before. The only thing you don't really want to moisturize is your eyebrows if you're filling them in. Normally I sometimes fill my eyebrows in, I sometimes don't, but for you guys I'm going to fill it in to show you how to fill in your eyebrows as well. So like I said, this is a start to finish makeup look. So like I'm doing everything that I would do on a normal basis. Okay, eyebrows. I'm looking in the mirror, right? So you don't want your eyebrows to be wet or anything. You want them to be dry as possible, because you don't want when you fill in your eyebrows to look ugly. So you can do that. So I'm going to be using my NYX micro brow pencil. It looks something like this, and you can get it at the NYX store for $10. It has the pencil on one side and the brush on the other side. So first things first, what you want to do also is make sure your eyebrows are always like either waxed or, you know, mine is not freshly waxed, but when they're freshly waxed, the arch is always better. So make sure you wax your eyebrows. Okay, that's what you do to get a perfect eyebrow if your eyebrow is waxed. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just going with the arch. I'm following the flow of the arch of my eyebrow. So here's the thing, everybody has different eyebrows, so your eyebrow is not going to always come out like mine. Okay, so you just got to get used to your own eyebrows. If you have super thick eyebrows, I don't suggest you to fill in your eyebrows. I suggest you to just put a little bit of concealer or whatever, because my sister, she has very thick eyebrows. God bless her, because the eyebrows are beautiful. So she has very thick eyebrows, so I wouldn't suggest her to fill in her eyebrows. I always tell her to put like concealer over it, just to, like, you know, give them a little boost of a highlight a little bit. But yeah, so I'm not going in too deep with my eyebrows. I'm just following the arch of my eyebrow, because I just want it to be a little thicker. Okay, you don't want to like draw a line. That ain't cute. So we're just gonna follow the line, the arch of my eyebrow. As you can see, I done fill in my eyebrows. I didn't do it too thick, but this is not the finished step. So now I'm gonna just buff it out a little bit with the little brush that I was given with the pencil. Just buff it out. You know, I just want it to look as natural as possible. Okay. So after that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my brush from e.l.f. It's an angled Christmas time. e.l.f. decided to do this and give you guys a whole packet of brushes that I'm gonna be using, but I bought individually. So you can get a whole pack of 7 brushes for $10 in Target. Okay, so if you guys want some brushes, put this on your Christmas list. e.l.f. brushes are good as any other expensive brushes out there, I promise you, or even better. Okay, but on a budget. Okay, back to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my angle brush, which is right here, which is full of concealer and stuff. So I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer, which you can get from the beauty supply store for $3, Amazon for about the same price too. I'm going to squeeze it out. I'm going to put some on my angle brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to outline my eyebrow. Okay, what you want to do is you just want to go into it. Don't do it too slow. Don't try to get it on your hair, because once it's on like your hair, your eyebrows, that's like such a mess. You're gonna have to like start all over, because then it's not gonna come out right. So you just want to go into it just like this, you know. And I'm gonna do the top the same thing as well. Just outline it just like that. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just outline it just like that. And then I'm gonna do the same for the other brow. Just like follow the arch of your eyebrow with the concealer. Okay, girl. And this is how you do it. Then you're gonna do the top. You don't have to put so much, you just put enough. So voila, this is how you look. Okay, so after this, what I do is I use a beauty blender. A lot of people rather buy like the actual beauty blender, but I feel like they're all the same. But some people say, oh, they don't work the same or whatever. Maybe they don't, but if you are on a budget and you don't want to pay $20 for like a little sponge that you can get for $5, or you can get 2 for $5 out of Forever 21, which I always get mine from, and my makeup come out just as popping as anybody else. Okay, so what I'm gonna do to buff out my eyebrows is I'm gonna use the Ultra Beauty sponge. Make sure it's damp as possible, so it must be damp, and I'm just gonna blend it out. Okay, and blending is always a part of makeup. Blending is very important, because if you don't blend, it will not come out good. Okay, you're gonna look crazy. I be seeing girls looking crazy because they don't take time to blend. I don't care how long it takes, just make sure you are blending it out. Okay? You just blend. Okay, after you do your eyebrows, the next thing you're gonna do is apply your foundation. So I use is from Maybelline Fit Me, which is the shade 355, and that's coconut, because I'm a coconut. You know, coconut does a lot. Anyway, I do matte poreless. Matte poreless is more for like, you know, normal to oily. So you want to do a matte poreless if you have oily skin. And like I mentioned before, my T-zone area is very oily. Everything else is not so much oily, but I like this foundation way better than the Dewy Smooth, because the Dewy Smooth is more for dry skin. So if you have oily skin, matte poreless. If you have dry skin, you're going to use Dewy Smooth. They have 2 different textures. So I'm going to apply this, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit on my brush. I'm gonna apply a little bit, and then I'm gonna dot it all over my face like this. I'm gonna get all these areas. Yes. And then I'm gonna, you know, buff it out. No, this is not how you blend it. You're just applying the foundation on at this point. That's all you're doing is applying the foundation. Okay, so after you apply the foundation on, you now would like to, that the foundation is applied on, I'm going to take my other blending sponge, and I'm just going to buff it out. This blending sponge also has to be damped wet as well. So I'm just going to blend it on out, just like these. Okay, this is how it's going to look blended out. You don't have to really apply a lot of foundation, which I really don't. I don't think I applied a lot. I think I applied just a good amount, because I'm also going to be putting on a setting powder after. Some people always just do powder, or they do just foundation, but I do both. I'm more comfortable with doing both because I feel like it has a better finishing than, you know, just one or the other. So just use both. Who's calling? Like, my mother ain't here. Like, my mother get phone calls every second. Like, she a therapist. Anyway. So, yeah. Just blend it out. Like I said, blending is major key. Blending is definitely a major key, because that is what gives you a flawless look when you blend and blend, okay? So as you can see, I'm using the flat part of the blending sponge, which I love this blending sponge, you know? Okay. Now, after I do that, what I do next is I do my concealer under my eye, and I do use the same LA Girl Pro Concealer. What shade is this? This is Warm Honey, and I used it for my eyebrows already. I'm gonna just apply it under my eye, and I'm gonna do the same to the other side. I'm doing dots. I'm not like really spreading it out. Like, I used to spread it out, but I like doing the dots way better. Okay, now, like I said, blending is major key, but what you want to make sure you do is you are, you know, blending it out. You're not smudging it across your face. So I'm going to use my oval beauty sponge, and I'm going to just dab. I'm going to just dab it on out, just like this, you know? Dab it on out until it looks good. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just dabbing it on out. You don't want to drag it. No. Okay, and then that's how it will look. So you just want to blend it on out so it'll look good. So sometimes what I do is I take this side and I just, because you know, I don't want it to be like crazy looking. So I just dab it on out like that. You can use the side of the blending sponge as well. As you can see, I'm dabbing, I'm not smudging it across. So the next side, look how, ooh. Okay, next side, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna dab that out as well. I think this is what everybody always wants. They want their highlight to be popping. So if you want your highlight to be popping, this is what you have to do. And I love the LA Girl Pro Concealer. It's affordable, and it like does me close to trust in the that. So yeah. So at the end, this is how it should look. Like I said, blending is key. Make sure you blend until you feel comfortable, to where you feel like it's great, it's perfect, you know? So now after blending it out, what I normally do is I use my Ricky Moonlight baking powder, which basically just sets your concealer to not crack, to not look crazy in pictures, to just look absolutely flawless. But the only thing I don't like about this is very messy. So this is the Ricky's Luminant powder, the NYX mineral powder as well, which looks like this, and it comes in like different shades. The Ricky one comes in like one shade, and they were about the same price, but this one was $3 less. So this was $16, this was $13. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one. I got this from Ricky's, and it's so messy, y'all. I'm about to just mess up this cute little shirt that I got on. So what I'm gonna do is just apply it under my eye. So we about to bake, honey. Okay, baking is like the best thing that ever happened in the makeup life. I promise you. Like ever since I start baking, I cannot. Now only if I could bake a cake. We could see. I'm definitely not a baker. Not in real life. Maybe when it comes to makeup. Other than that, no. Okay, so now we're gonna bake. Okay, at this point, I'm finished baking. As you can see, it will start to let into your pores, so you will realize it. Okay, so what I'm gonna use is I'm gonna use my Elf dust. I can't say dust. So I'm gonna dust it off, you know, slightly. It might look a little white when you first dust it off, but that's okay, because I'm going to show you what you're going to do next. After that, you're not going to be walking around looking crazy. Trust me, I got you. So yeah, we're just going to dust it off. You know, just brush it off. Like you be sweep the floor, sweep the floor. You know what Jamaican people like, sweep. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to sweep. I wonder if I make you guys laugh. Do I make you guys laugh? Because I feel like I make myself laugh all the time. Okay, so I'm gonna just buff it out with my concealer brush. You know? And this is how it looks after. I know it looks like, woo, but you're not done. After this step, what I normally do is I use my MAC Studio Fix powder. And the shade is NW43. So what I do is I use another e.l.f. brush, my powder e.l.f. brush, and I just, you know, go all in there. And then I just apply it to my face. So this is like, so this is what gives like your color. I guess with the other mineral powder that I showed you, the baking powder, with the brown, that's why it won't look this way, or you wouldn't have to use this, I guess. So as you can see, I'm applying it all over my face, and this is how your highlight is gonna look, baby. Look at that, I'm already highlighting. Ooh, honey, you definitely want to just buff it out a little bit though. My Urban Decay Naked highlight powder. Love this powder. Apply under. What is it with us girls that like for our cheekbones to be like so glittery? I don't know, but it's super cute. I remember one time I was in Walgreens and the cashier was like, "I love your highlight." And my boyfriend was looking, like, what is she talking about? So when we got in the car, I was like, she's talking about my highlight. She said she liked my highlight. Okay. So yeah. The highlight is on fleek. Okay? Alright. So you don't want to overdo it with the highlight, but I did just enough. Alright. I don't know, I just feel like it looks like right now. Next thing I'm going to use my blush from my Victoria's Secret palette, which I'm not going to show you guys because I'm kind of embarrassed how a mess this is. Like, if anybody lies and they make up this all together, like, it's not. Like, it's just be a mess sometimes, right? So I'm going to use my angle brush right here, my bronzing brush, and I'm just going to suck in my cheekbones. Like, for the girls who don't want to contour with all the concealer stuff, which I used to do all the time, I don't do that anymore. I keep it light. And I went to the MAC store to buy something, and this makeup artist, she actually taught me this trick, and ever since then I've been using it because I like it and it's easier. So to contour, you don't have to do all that like stuff. You could just use some highlight and some blush to make your cheekbones look high. Okay, so we're gonna suck it in and make it a fish face. And we apply. And then the next one. There we go. Look at that. The last but not last step is we're gonna spray. This is the mini version of the big version, which I have to refill. I always buy the big bottle, but I pour it in the mini bottle. So this is like my refiller for this, which I need to re-up on this too. Christmas list. Okay, so I'm gonna spray my face. This is like the best thing ever. This is gonna set my makeup to look so perfect. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna insert a video of my makeup from yesterday when I did this exact same thing, and honey, I was on fleek. And honey, I'm on fleek right now. Okay, so after that's all done, this is how you look. Now, I always get asked, how do you apply eyelashes? Sometimes I don't wear eyelashes, sometimes I do, but I feel like eyelashes bring out your makeup. Like, my makeup is nice right now, but once I put them eyelashes on, honey, it's gonna be like different breed. Okay, show you guys how to apply eyelashes. Eyelash glue. This definitely lasts long, and this definitely hurt. Ugh, I can't freaking talk. This definitely hurt when you're trying to take your eyelashes off. So I suggest when you're taking your eyelashes off, if you're using this glue, to use baby oil, because it's gonna hurt. But before applying eyelashes, what I'm gonna use is a mascara to define my real lashes, so you know, under my lashes won't be like brown from all the makeup and stuff. So I'm going to use this one, which is Miley Volume Mascara. I actually got this at a beauty event in a gift bag, and this is the best mascara ever. So I'm going to have to look up where to get this mascara from, because I need some more soon. Okay, so I'm just going to define my real lashes. Sorry, I'm like, I keep forgetting that your eyes are there. So the eyelashes that I usually wear is Kiss eyelashes from the Beauty Supply store. Called double layers. I actually reuse these a lot. I reuse these all the time. These are just as good as the $20 eyelashes, you know. Where's my tweezers? So I can't apply my lashes and talk to you guys because I might poke myself in the eye and that might hurt. So while applying your eyelashes, first things first, what you want to do is use your eyelash glue, right? You want to open your eyelash glue, right? Open that up. Then you want to get something to stick in the glue, because the glue don't come with a brush. So normally what I do is I use like a makeup brush. It wipes right off after, and then I apply it to the strip of the lashes. So I'm gonna take my lashes that I just took. Okay, I'm gonna take my lashes. So this is my lashes right here. So I'm gonna take, what you want to do is not put a lot of glue, but put enough so smooth it on the tip. Make sure it do not get on the hair of the lashes, because then you done fucked it. You want to make it get tacky. I start using tweezers when I got really good with using lashes. I find it to be way better. But if this is like your first time, you can use your nail, your hand, your fingers, and just look up. But I find it easy to use it with tweezers, but you definitely gotta be careful, because you don't want to poke yourself in the eye. That's gonna be like the worst thing ever. Okay, so you're gonna do it directly on your eyelash line. Do not get it on. Don't apply your lashes on your eyelid. On your eyelid. Because I see that and I'm like, are you confused? But apply it on your lash line like this. Ooh. Oh, and don't close your eye. Look down. Focus on something, you know? But don't look. I'm having a hard time because I'm trying to talk to you guys. But look down while you apply. Alright, ready? And then you just take this end. Yeah. And apply like that. Okay, now you guys see why I didn't want to talk, because I don't want to poke myself in the eye. Whew. So let me move it over a little bit. There we go. And then apply. Then like squeeze it down. Now, like I was saying, you can use your fingers, and then you can just look like this and then squeeze it. That's more safe because you know you can control it. You don't want to check yourself with a tweezer. That's not gonna be good. So, boom. That's how you put on lashes. So I'm gonna go over it again with the other eye. And this is how we're gonna do it. Okay, I usually bend my lashes around my pinky just to, like, you know, give it a look, give it like a little curl, so it won't be just straight across. It could be like, voila. You see how dramatic this is? This is very dramatic. Okay, now what you want to do, like I said before, is add a little bit of glue, not a lot, a little bit, just like a little strip on the thing, on the strip of the eyelash. Make sure it do not get on the hair. Then what you're gonna do is look down. Do not close your eyes because it will get stuck to your eye. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my finger. Put it on the lining of your eyelash, like that. This one was a little bit easier than the first one. Okay. Just squeeze it a little. And boom! Your lashes is on. There you go. Just to squeeze it to tighten it up. You don't want your bad boys to come off. Tighten it up, honey. And boom! Oh, you're so talking to me. Okay, so this is my everyday look, you know, dramatic lashes, popping contour. Okay, oh, this gotta dry. Make sure your eyelash glue dry because it will get in your eye. Woo. Okay, so after that is done, I'm pretty much done. Now what I do is just add a lip, whatever color lip I'm feeling that day. So I'm just gonna do a regular soft lip, you know, for an everyday look. So I'm gonna use my matte lipstick. I love that lipstick. I had that lipstick for like ever. I had to go back and get some more. And I'm gonna top it off with my MAC Spice lip gloss. Yeah, I told y'all I was gonna have y'all glowing, honey. Look at this. Look at this. Yes. I'm so stupid. So guys, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope it was very informative. This should be your finishing look or something like it. You're not gonna be good at the first try, trust and believe. I've been practicing until I felt like I was good enough. It was very informative for you, and if it was, watch this again and again until you get it, girl. Okay, so make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and also send this video to your friend who also want to learn about makeup. Yes, so thank you guys for watching again. I'm your girl BRIA, and I highly appreciate you clicking on this video. Bye.